おはようございます。今ニューヨークでダスティン・イエレンのスタジオに来ております。皆様お元気ですか？ Dustin, here, this is Dustin Yellin. Hello, how are you today?
You know, I'm all right. If I'm standing up and I'm not dead, then I'm celebrating.
Fantastic.
Mysticism of the unknown.
We just met a couple of days ago at a wonderful dinner about nature
That's right.
on Sunday night. So maybe you can just explain us a little bit about what you're doing. This is one of the examples. It's a huge studio here. And
These are psychogeographies. I've spent about 10 or 12 years so far building these. These are paintings on layers of glass. And they're meant to be seen almost like playing cards in these groups. And they sort of are maps of our consciousness and our archaeology of human existence coming together in these different human forms, catalogs of consciousness, if you will. This one is sort of emblematic of biological matter, and then there's this reference to the Thea hypothesis, which is
the
this
Thea hypothesis.
Yes,
Wow.
that is where the moon was made from a meteorite hitting the Earth. This is an allusion, though, to the clear cutting that society is doing to the forest.
Society. Yeah. That's amazing. So how did you call it?
Psychogeography.
Psychogeography. That's very interesting terminology.
Actually, I borrowed that from a man named Guy Debord.
Guy
Debord, French writer.
Guy Debord.
Yeah.
Is he also the one who is behind this kind of longevity? No. His name was Guy. I forgot actually his name, but maybe you know the guy with a beard who is thinking about alive today. Dobre or something like this?
Huberman? No. Or, I don't know.
So this one here is a little bit different. It has some fragments.
Yeah, this is sort of like pieces of... I'm obsessed with deep space and sort of this idea of the outer asteroid belt. I'm upset, like, see, I have a crocodile in my pocket. Look, there's my crocodile.
That's a crocodile.
Yeah, this is a piece of Mars.
Wow. How did you get that? I mean...
meteorite hit Mars and then ejected material, and it was in space for a long time, and then made its way into this atmosphere, and then fell in the Sahara Desert, and someone found it, and then a fancy meteorite killer acquired it, and then took it to scientists, and then they compared the isotopes to the samples being sent back by the Mars rover.
Wow. That's an amazing story. And how does it relate to this?
Well, that's like the outer asteroid belt, right? This is like pieces of space. This one I quite like. Are you familiar with Hieronymus Bosch? Or?
Of course, yeah. Hieronymus Bosch. He had this triptychon. Triptychon? Is that the right?
Garden of Earthly
Yes.
Delights.
Wow, that's... What would that be? Would that be kind of...
a lost planet.
A lost planet, which our planet could also be a lost planet someday, maybe.
Maybe is now.
Maybe, yeah, but we are still on it. So there's so much detail in these art pieces. How long does it take actually
This one took almost a year.
Almost a year. And maybe what inspired you to do this?
Well, I'm always making worlds, so just looking at Bosch and Bruegel, I'm looking at a lot of Flemish painting from the 16th century, and sort of reinterpret it into these modern narratives, sort of open narratives.
That's great.
And then next door, I built an institute for the arts and sciences called Pioneer Works, which is a new model for cultural production and dissemination, which brings together musicians and writers, artists and scientists, technologists, and puts them in a building, and they're working together, and then interfacing with them.
So that could be a model for a new civilization where we have
Or a new way of, education, a new way to learn, a new system to get people together through arts and sciences.
very inspirational. I mean, I can really imagine that this would trigger a lot of crazy ideas, but also the crazy ideas could lead to something which...
Here's a crazy idea.
Here's a crazy idea. Okay, let's have a look.
This is a project I've been working on for years, where I'm going to take a super tanker about twice the size of the Statue of Liberty. It moves fossil fuels around, and we're going to lift it up, and we're going to build a monument called the Bridge, because it's a bridge from the past to the future of energy, and you're going to be able to take elevators up to the bridge and learn about the future of energy.
A bridge from the past to the future with an old oil tanker.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So I have a couple of people watching right now.
There's Pioneer Works.
This is a studio next door.
Not a studio.
This is a studio here.
Yeah.
This is a studio.
That's the
and
cultural center.
that's the cultural center where you have these people. How many people are?
A lot. They're growing. So
Okay.
we have about 70,000 visitors a year.
70,000 visitors.
Yeah,
Wow.
We have a residency program and a publishing program and exhibition program, music program, school programs, and we're building New York City's first public observatory so that people can get closer to the cosmos.
Observatory. That's very interesting. And
then we'll just end right here. This is the 1919 solar eclipse that Eddington observed.
1919.
Solar eclipse that Eddington observed from Principe, West Africa, to help prove general relativity. And these are the stars that night in the sky. And this is life in 2 dimensions emerging out of the eclipse. And this is a cat dog, the head of a cat with the ass of a dog, looking at its reflection in the toilet, sitting on a Rubik's Cube made out of a periodic table. And this is a battery-operated frog licking a bagel that is a black hole. And this is Bernini's column as a cam. And that's Chicken Lips and Monkey Man. And this is a dog driving the elephant. And this is a reference to the Lachette cave paintings in France. And this is just one leg of a much larger public sculpture. And this is made out of stainless steel so it can go outside for 1 million years.
For 1 million years. Unbelievable. Yeah, and there's a painting. Maybe we should also have a look. It's new. When was it?
Still putting like tiny touches on it. It's basically finished.
Wow. Huge. And what do you use for this? Acryl or?
Acrylic and collage.
And okay.
So if you go inside, you'll see many things are hidden. You know?
Oh yeah, here the little details, like always in life. You have little details, and if you zoom in, you find something you would normally not even think about it.
It's always right in front of you. You just have to see it.
That's amazing. So yeah, that's. What do you think? Shall we go further, or we can finish?
I think that was
So-
a good little synopsis. If you
Great.
want to come visit us in Brooklyn, the door is open.
Yes, I would highly recommend to visit Dustin Yellin, and this is a studio. Is there a name for the studio? Or? No. Okay, so it's in Brooklyn, and it's my first time in Brooklyn, and first time with Dustin here at the studio. We will bring him to Japan, hopefully later this year, and looking forward to creating something amazing.
Yes.
So please stay tuned.
That's from Japan, the Tale of Genji.
This is
the
from...
Tale of Genji.
Yeah, the Tale of Genji. じゃあ皆さんありがとうございます。今日はこういうことでニューヨークでちょっとアートスタジオダスティン・イエレン彼のアートがいろんな有名人にコレクションされてますので、まあ今後これをちょっと日本でも広めようと思ってます。でしかもそのアートだけではなくて、まあそういうアカデミーという部分もあるので、まあ本当にすごくインスパイアされるようなことが期待されると思います。ではまた東京でお会いしましょう。